Hello, loves. Hello, hello. It's Emme Rain, your magical mystic. And I, aka Lucretia Reno, we got some stuff to talk about. I got some stuff to share with you guys. And I got some information for you guys, at least that I can share publicly. A lot of more information for those of you who are in legacy builders. Please be sure to check the group, because I got some stuff to post that's going to be beneficial to you. Okay. One moment, my loves. Gotta put this in a couple places. So it's already been a pretty full morning, and I'm getting ready to start the final stages of baby prep. So we're at the end of the whole thing, which is really good. Okay. All right, so one of the things that most people desire is to live a life that they enjoy. Now, I didn't say all, because unfortunately that would be a lie. You know, it's like the lie detector test determined. Now, because some people really are programmed for chaos and misery and confusion, and they don't know how to be happy. When I was younger, I'm gonna share this story. Somebody's gonna be mad at me. I already feel you being mad, and I ain't got it out my mouth yet, but I'm gonna share it anyway. I remember when I was younger, I was one of those people who thought I needed to know every damn thing, right? And so one of my friends' mama had a conversation with us one day, and she said, if you think you got to know everything about what a man do and think, and everything, everywhere he go, and every dime he spend, and who he spend it on, and how he spend it, you will never be happy. I was like, shit, that ain't true. You know, when you're young, you think you know everything, so you spend a lot of time in your head talking about what ain't true, when the truth of the matter is you are young and kind of dumb, you know what I'm saying? And you don't understand life, and you need somebody to help you. But I remember thinking that can't be true. It's like, because surely everybody don't do something they ain't got no business. But yeah, everybody does something that they don't have any business. Every single person can give you a reason to be unhappy, if you allow your happiness to be based upon what someone else is doing. So one of my clients, who is overwhelming success, and I got permission to share a few days ago. But the reason why I waited to share, well, one reason is because, as you guys know, I have not been going live as much because I've been really busy, and there's been a lot going on in my personal life. So I have to take time for that as well as everything else. But one of my clients, when I met her, was in one of those situations in life where she had almost gave up hope, right, of all her manifestations coming to pass. She was working with a well-known, expensive mentor, and I'm not going to call any names because I don't do that, but she was working with a well-known, expensive mentor who is very successful for all intents and purposes. Not a lot of people around her able to duplicate her system, but she's very successful. And unfortunately, the coaching was having an adverse reaction in her life. Instead of her feeling better about herself, she was feeling worse and worse and worse, because she got into this program and it seemed like everybody else just kind of shot past her. And I know how that is, because back in my Christian days, it seemed like, you know, it was one of those things, you know, when you preaching and you laying hands and you're praying for other people, it seemed like everybody I pray for would get everything that they was wanting. And it was like, but I pray for myself, and you know what I'm saying? Be like, damn, I've been praying this same prayer about 7 months, ain't nothing happened yet. Pray for you one damn time and it happened. I didn't understand that. And I'm going to talk about that, guys, because I know a lot of us are in that situation. Like, man, I could just wish something good for somebody else and it happens so quickly. And I can beg, plead, pray, borrow, steal, you know what I'm saying? Offer up my soul. So listen, let me tell y'all about this. And I'm going to get back to the topic, but that shit was funny. So I have a friend girl who one day me and her was talking, and she was asking me about selling my soul. She was like, you know, because that was something that had been said about me behind the scenes. Like, you know, she done sold her soul. Don't nobody gets successful that quickly overnight like that unless they sell their soul. And now she talking about demons and Baphomet. So she was like, and I ain't gonna even lie, I ain't even trying to judge you. I'm just trying to figure out how do you sell your soul, because I don't offer mine up a bunch of times and ain't shit happened yet. She was like, ain't shit happened yet. And I'm like, girl, I don't know how to sell no soul. I don't operate like that. But it was just funny as hell. Because she was trying to figure out, like, you know, how do you find the buyer? It's available. Who wants this shit? Anywho, guys, I like to laugh at some stuff because that's what it's there for, right? But anyway, she was at that place where she was feeling, my client was feeling more like everybody, the way everybody was bypassing her was proof that either she didn't deserve it or would never get it, that it was out of her range or whatever. Well, today she closed on a deal with TBS. And the thing is, because guys, all of you guys know, you know, Satin is soon gonna be a household name on TV. I have my own TV show. My last pastor, who is also a mayor now, is in talks with ABC. And you know, you can't even make this up. It's like everywhere, right? And you gotta understand something. I had no clue that everybody else's stuff was gonna happen when it happened. I only had a clue about what I was making moves about behind the scenes quietly. Didn't nobody know what I was about to do until I already had got the yes. Until I am in a place where I've secured my move, I ain't talking about it. It just ain't nobody's business, because I know how people are. And emotional energy is a bitch. It ain't just what they say and what they do. Sometimes it's that emotional energy, and I don't want to have to set nobody down that I actually love who just happen to have problems controlling their emotional issues and their jealousy and their anger and all of that. So all of these people around me making moves toward television, and I like with my pastor, it's been delayed several times. And he and I had a conversation, I guess this was about a month ago or whatever, and he was telling me about some of what they were talking about doing. And there is a movement afoot, right? As this Aquarian age that brings us knowledge and awareness, that peels the veil back and makes people in general feel like I don't have to listen to this, to do the status quo and listen to all this bullshit that we've been taught all our life. I can actually just take the bull by the horns and take this bitch off in a different direction. That rebellious nature of not allowing something to suppress you, you will never find. I ain't never found one. If you find one, they got some whole bunch of other shit going on. You're not gonna find a suppressed Aquarius. You're gonna find an Aquarius that is this kind of rebellious or that kind of rebellious, but there will be rebellion when it comes to Aquarius. A dark side Aquarius is rebellious against themselves to the place of self-destruction, right? And a healed or lighter side Aquarian, one with a healthy vibration, is rebellious against systems of control that chokes out their creativity and their growth and their power, their own ability to determine which direction their life is going to go in. So this is that age, and people are ready for real knowledge, real information, and all of that. However, in the last age, which was the age of Pisces, it's all deception. And see, the scary thing about Pisces deception is that Pisces don't really, the nature of the Pisces is not that it's blatant dishonesty, like blatant deception. The issue is in the ephemeral type of energy that it carries. it can be one thing and then another and then another and then another. There's no stability. So it's all illusion, right? And so people in that age, they learn how to adapt an image and project that image, and they were paid well for it. Look at TBN and all of these different shows and stations with all of these supposed to be leaders who, when you peel back the scenes, they didn't know what the hell to do with their own life. They weren't living it. They was just enacting something that made it easy to bring people to them. This age, nobody's putting up with that. But you got a whole lot of people who came in and trying to bring that Piscean illusion into an age where knowledge reigns, right? People want to know, not think, not believe, not have faith. They want to know, and they want to have a plan to use to get their life to where it needs to be. Now, anybody can say what they've read and repeat other people's systems. Anybody really can do that. And I want you guys to really understand that. So when it comes to getting a plan, it's not just reading some nice little Facebook posts and being in some group where people share random little stuff all the time. A plan is detailed steps. People who got the business assessment, which come to find out I got one more to do that got skipped. But people who got the business assessment, they got a detail of what they need to do next and next and next, so that they can begin to make money and they can begin to get their business established, because we're not selling dreams anymore, because ain't nobody buying that shit. They want some real shit, right? They want something that they can feel, kind of like Emme said. And that's where we are. So anywho, I digress. One of my clients just signed a major deal. And yes, she'll get a check very soon, and it will make her a multimillionaire. When you are making moves in alignment with your purpose, immediately, all the time, you don't see what the benefit is. Not immediately. I have another client who actually was like, well, this is the thing. She's more or less somebody who's bought a reading here and bought a reading there, bought a reading here. So when I say client, I don't want anybody to think she's one of my coaching clients that I work with all the time. But we had a situation because as soon as we started working together, after the first 2 readings, I put her on this path of making sure she healed and cleared her chakras and opened up her energetic body so that she could get all that she needed to get. I wanted her to make a better connection with her oversoul. Right after that, she lost her job. I mean, right after that. She started doing a lot of meditation, a lot of trance state. Then next thing you know, I mean, she had, I think she said 3 days in a row, or it was like 3 days in the same week. It was like right there close together. That part I know, where she kept being late for work. Like she just couldn't get herself up out the bed. And of course she was mad and didn't understand at first. And I didn't mean to, but it was funny to me because, I mean, I'm gonna be honest, when you have been through as much shit as I have spiritually, the stuff that used to kind of matter just don't matter. It's just like when Mason was a baby. Y'all don't talk about me bad. He was a little baby. He was about 2 months old. So I used to stay with them back then, and he was in there in the bed sleep, and my son's bed was high. And me and Brittany was in the living room talking, and all of a sudden we heard doo-doo, you know, and I said, she said, oh my God, it sounded like he fell off the bed. I said, yep, about time. I said, he done been initiated now. He's officially in Babyville. You know what I'm saying? We went back there and got him. I was like, you all right. You just have to go through your baby rite of passage. All babies fall out the bed. You know what I'm saying? Well, probably not all, but that's a normal thing. And it was just like, it's like, oh, he just fell out the bed. He fine, you know. But if I was a first-time mom, I'd have probably been scared to death. Like, oh my God, he fell out the bed. I'm taking him to the hospital. He might have a concussion. He ain't got no concussion. He just scared the shit out of himself. And I don't blame him. I'll be scared too. He all right. You know, it's some things that experience take the sting out of. It's just like, oh, you know, whatever. So I kind of had that reaction to her, which offended her. And then right behind that, she had another situation come down with her son. Then right behind that, she ended up with 2 of her grandkids without her job. And so it was like one of those things. And I kept telling her, the worst thing you could do is stop what you're doing. Because that is the point, right? Opposition come to back you off so that you stay in a space where you're not in control of your own power. You haven't harnessed it yet. So keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing. Well, it took about 8 months of her keep doing what she's doing. So we ended up doing another reading. And I was telling her, I said, you're making a lot of progress. She probably was thinking to herself, this bitch, right? But sure enough, now she has her own daycare. It was a blessing for her to get stuck with her 2 grandkids because she had never thought about childcare as something to do. But she got this big ass house with a backyard big enough to build 2 more houses. Why not? And so now her daycare sits behind her house. It's a whole separate building. There's a playground and everything else. She never really has to leave home. And she's making 5 times more than she was clocking in for somebody else. You know, sometimes we don't know the path. That doesn't mean that a little upset here and there, we off path. Sometimes those little upsets are exactly what we need. My friend girl, and I call her my friend girl because she was my friend before she was my client. She was ready to really quit as it relates to pressing forth with broadcasting. She's written so many scripts, so many different storylines, so many show ideas. And you know, I'm gonna be honest, because I'm just me from the country, so it was kind of like, it'd be cool to know somebody who actually did. So we did some spell work together and everything, and I was like, man, I would love her to do it and make it, just so I could be like, man, I know somebody who sold a script and this and this and this and that. Because she got a lot of stuff. Like, she got all kind of ideas for reality shows. Like, we have set up and talked about so much stuff, it ain't even funny. But for her to finally get picked up and actually get a contract, get it signed, get it legalized, and know the day that she's going to get her first check, that's everything. Y'all, winning is not winning if you're winning at the expense of everybody else. It's not. It needs to be this joint people coming up together. Do you know that by lifting someone else up, even if you don't go right then, they just took a piece of you with them, your energy helped push them there. And you did it as an act of service of your own free will, which means a piece of everything that they build from that point on is yours too. That means you have something to connect to on a different level that's going to help pull you to where you need to be. That's why when I'm sowing because I want to increase my income, I give to those who are where I want to be. When I'm giving as a duty or a service to where I come from, I give to those who are where I used to be. It is all about what I'm doing in my giving. Why am I doing this? And so I have money that goes both directions. I'm going to always pull somebody up. Generally, before I give a person money, I'll give them knowledge. If they can accept the knowledge as I give it to them, then I will give them money. If you can't accept the knowledge, you don't deserve the money. And that's real talk. That's my opinion. That's my judgment. And that's all that counts in my life, right? So that's how I live. When it comes to paying it forward or paying it ahead to where I want to be, I look at all of what they have accomplished, what they stand for, this, that, and the third. Not just that they have more money than me. How are they making it? Is it in a way that I would like to make it? Is the vibration they carry exactly a match for what I'm looking to build? And then if it is, I'm sowing that way as well. I have more going that way because that's the direction I plan to go. If I had more going this way, that would be a problem, right? Because we're trying to create a current system, right? And I'm going this way. This is a service because I don't tend to ever forget where I come from. Now, let me tell you guys this. I have another client, and right now, she's in a meeting. And I will know this evening whether she gets partnership at her firm. I know she's going to get it. I know she's going to get it. What I don't know is if it'll be today. But I do know that she is going to get it, right? And she's been turned down and passed over so many times. She's 43 years old. And it's like she got a person in the firm who outranks her that's only 29. That don't feel good. I think she said it's maybe 2 or 3 people in there that came in after her, and we're the same age, so I know exactly what she's feeling. Y'all might think it's bullshit when people tell y'all about the different stages you go through as you're aging. That shit ain't bullshit. You will feel that same energy of those age brackets. It's just how you respond to it. And so her thing is she just tired of trying. You know, in her mind, she wanted to get it when she was in her 30s so she could really enjoy it and feel proud of herself. But this is what I told her. I remember being a teenager and thinking, I want to have my baby early, you know, in my 20s. When I get 40, I don't even want to have another baby then. It'd be too late. It's not too late, you know. But in my young mind, I thought it would be. Sometimes we got to give ourselves room to be expanded. So the last time we did some work, Spirit says she will get it. Then they contacted her and told her they had a meeting for her with the board. And I really believe she's going to get it today. I really, 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 really believe it. Why do I bring all of this up? I'm going to tell y'all something. So the last month, okay, and I want to say this. In the last month, I've received almost $70,000 in gifts. And I'm just talking about gifts. I'm not talking about money that people spent buying stuff. I'm talking about sponsorships and gifts. So y'all can tell my oils get used. I'm almost out of rich bitch again. Yeah, I only got like a little bit. My oils get used. And my son's Fortune 500 oil, my rich bitch, the untouchable. That's my 3rd bottle, by the way. This is my newest bottle of Ancient Secret Showering Blend, and my husband secured a bag. This is a new bottle, believe it or not. Even though it look all oily, it's just because sometimes what happens is I have Gucci Gula's Tycoon oil, but her dropper doesn't work to pull it up, so I go dropper to dropper. That's what that is. But some of these are new. I just started a new bottle. So when I use these, what I do every single week, I get out a piece of paper, okay? Like I'll open up my notebook to a blank sheet of paper, and I'll sit with myself and I'll ask myself, how do you feel about where you are right now? And I'll sit there and I'll write it out. I feel XYZ, 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 XYZ. I just clear it all out, and then I sit for a moment and I let myself be with that. And then I ask myself, what do you want now? You know, because desires change. I ain't what I look like writing one letter at the first of the year and expecting that one thing to hold me the whole year. It's not. So I go to another sheet of paper. What do I want now? I give myself time to think about it. I want, or I desire this, that, this, to feel this, to be this, to see this, to say that, to experience this, to go here, to taste that, to cook this, to, you know what I'm saying? All of it. To have sex on the beach and to feel that and to feel this and to experience that. And after I write it, I sit with it for a moment and I let myself be with it. And then I look at it and I say, now how much of that do you really want? I go back through and I fine tune. This ain't so important. That ain't all that important. And you know, I'm probably tripping. I don't know about that. Then it's like, what on this list do you absolutely have to have? What on this list do you really want right now? Then I look at it, I be like, gotta have that. Yeah, some Italian food. By a real Italian in an Italian kitchen. Yeah, gotta have that. I'm just making up something, y'all. And so I circle them. Tear the page out. And I put my oils on top of it. Why do I use Ancient Secret Showering Blend? Let me explain to you why I do that. And why this oil has been responsible for me helping a lot of people accomplish a lot of stuff that they've been denied for 10 and 20 years. Because the ancients know the path to everywhere. They built and established this whole system. Every trap door, trick door, sideway, sidebar, everything, every shortcut, every long way around, they know all of it. The safest path, the quickest path, the straightest path, or that kind of thing, the winding path. When you pull in the knowledge and secrets of the ancients who established it all, how can you not but master it? You can get any damn thing you want then, because you have on your side that which created everything that you're looking at in the first damn place. So I use it a lot. I use my Ancient Secrets Channeling Blend. I use my Fortune 500. I use my this, I use my that, I use my Rich Bitch, because at the end of the day, I don't ever want to give up control over my own life ever again, right? I use Secure the Bag, because the bag is not just money. The bag is everything that I might have put on my list. I fold it up and I put candle work on it. And sometimes I fold it really tightly, give them a little Ziploc bag, don't hook y'all up. Because y'all think you got to bind a person to you. Baby, I got bind my money to me so long ago. Right now in my son's apartment is still my bind in the freezer. And I've left it because I don't want the damn thing unthawed, okay? I bound a certain amount of money to me, and I've never, since the day that I formed that bind, had less than that amount of money. Not ever, not once, right? But I might put it in a Ziploc bag, put some water over, a little bit of honey, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. However it is I'm led, a dropper of this oil, a dropper of that oil, drop, fold that thing up real pretty and put it in the back, leave it there, that's mine. You gotta start using what's available to you. Now, I have someone who just sent me $500, and it was for basically scholarship to work with me. Well, one of the things I realized is that a lot of people want to do embodiment. I have never had more inquiries to any course that I've ever done than I'm having to embodiment. Maybe because of the title, the Manifestation Master Key. So this is that skeleton key. This is that key that's going to get you where you need to go. These are my secrets on how I manifest, right? And so what I decided to do is offer two $250 coupons to the course, which means that would take it down from $1,000 for you to $750. So we only have two, first come, first serve, and don't even ask about it unless you got your money ready to pay. That kind of thing, just to kind of keep me from having to say, okay, is it taken? And then you in my inbox like, oh, I can't pay yet, I can't pay right now. So I'm gonna tell y'all what y'all do when situations like that come. It sounds bad, but I'm gonna be honest. When I see something that I can't get to right then because of whatever the circumstances are, I say, I'll be back for you, and you'll be here waiting on me. I'll initiate a relationship. We're together, and even if it don't come this way, or that way, it's gonna come, right? I'm gonna get what it is that I want in this way or better. Never, I don't care who offering what, I don't care. Never underestimate the power of intention. I had a girl contact me about embodiment and said, I really want this embodiment course. Please, help me manifest it. I said, well, I'm in agreement with you. She was like, I just don't want you to, close it before I can get it, because she was thinking that she didn't have no money coming in however long. It was 2 days later, she done paid her whole $1,000 for her embodiment course. Okay? If you're paying the full price, there is the option of paying $500 down, but then within 31 days, your other $500 has to be paid. So there's that side of that. If you pay your first $5, you don't get a refund, okay? You do not get a refund. Once May 1st hit, the refund period is over. And so if you pay your $500 down, and then when them 31 days are up, you can't pay the other $5, you don't get a refund, and you also don't get to stay in the group, right? So I'm saying that out loud so you know before you make a commitment. Don't make this commitment unless you are fully committed. I ain't telling you don't make it unless you know you got it, because that's unimportant. Don't make it unless you know you're fully committed means that you know you're not going to allow yourself not to manifest what you need. There are times when I have to do the same thing. So I spent a lot, right? Recently, a lot. But I was given a lot, and I felt like before I spoil the whole world, I'm gonna spoil myself some because I work so hard. And after I spent it, I was like, now I miss it. So I need that back. You know what I'm saying? Call all that back and come back with some friends, right? And so when I set that intention, Spirit started showing me other doorways and other paths to get to where I needed to go. And it came back. And it was just like, boom, boom, boom. It was like double up, the next day a double up from that, the next day a double up from that. And I was like, damn. By intention, by intention. So one of the things we'll talk about in embodiment is, one of the first parts we're going to talk about is what intention really is and how to actually set one that works. Everybody knows how, but not everybody knows how when it comes to their money or their health or whatever area they have been most challenged in. I'm sitting here now with no lupus, no Graves' disease, no sign of epilepsy, and nobody would have thought that that was possible. It is, again, clear intention. I'm going to die with this shit, but I won't live with it. I will not live with it. So I'm going to be, if I'm going to live, I'm going to live free of it. And if it's going to stay, it might as well go and take me out, because we are not going to coexist for years and years of suffering. I'm not doing that shit no more. I made a determination. And that's where it started from. A determination, a clear determination in your life will help you actually align everything else so that it all flows toward the determination you've made. When you've not made a clear determination, your life ain't flowing. Shit just happening. And you're trying to make the best out of every little happening. That is draining as fuck. Oh, today this happened and oh, I don't know. And I'm going to tell you guys another thing. Some of you love way too much. This is just all intuitive. All you want to do is be in love, and that's become your be-all, end-all. Life is not just romantic love between you and a mate. And that's why some of you are so lonely right now, because you have elevated, whether you have a man or a woman in the bed with you, above you becoming a whole individual, above you becoming all that you incarnated to be, which was not just a husband or a wife, which was not just a mother or a father. It is not just you and whoever you love, but you have that capacity to be that person, but you wasn't born for that, and that's why it keeps being denied you, and you don't understand. I'll make a good wife. I cook every day. I clean everything, and I do this and I do that. Now, iron his clothes and put them on for him, hell, if you want to. I don't understand. You don't understand because you are deluded. Okay? Sometimes what is your God in your heart will break it over and over and over and over and over again until you take up that space and become that being. Period. Right? Some of you don't have money. Can't keep it. Because you think money make you the shit. Money don't make you shit. It don't. You ain't wanting to get where you could be. And sometimes you do feel that way. Like, let me shit on these niggas. But that shit ain't gonna hold you long. It's not strong enough to build a foundational wealth on. Strong enough to get your ass in debt, buying some shit you know you can't pay for. To make a statement to some people who don't give a fuck about what you drive and where you live and how you dress. I wear my Versace shades sometimes. And do you think most people know what kind of shades they are? Nope. Had I seen them anywhere other than the store, I wouldn't know what kind of shades they are. I don't give a shit about them big ass symbols because that didn't mean nothing to me. I'm not a label person. They don't know and they don't care. A person who don't like you and think you ain't shit, you getting a bunch of shit just make them think you ain't shit even more, and they hate you even more now. Like, look at this raggedy ass bitch. Now she thinks she all that because she got all these labels. Bitch still ain't shit. People gonna talk shit. The thing for you is to get your ass out of agreement with the bullshit. When you know you all that, you ain't got to pretend. You ain't got to do pretentious shit. You know, you got some people who do pretentious shit. They leave their labels on. They carry their shit. They got their labels in the whole window of their back car. They want everybody to know what they have. And everybody, only thing they letting everybody know is that they're not in agreement with themselves. That they don't have confidence. That they're insecure and they're foolish. Okay? Ain't nothing wrong with being wealthy, my loves. Be wealthy. Be as wealthy as you can be. But quit letting your insecurities drive your car. That's why your ass keep wrecking. Right? It's time to stop having all these wrecks and taking all these losses. If you are in the Nashville, Tennessee, Murfreesboro, Tennessee area, I'm leaving in the morning, heading that way because Sunday we have an event at the Heritage Room in Murfreesboro, and it's going to be lit, all the way lit, and I invite you guys to come out. If you're close enough to drive, you should come out. Apprentices, don't forget, is $99. I don't know if we got that coupon back working, so if not, you can send it to me directly. We're going to give away one slot, so if you don't have the money, you actually don't have the money, and you would like to come, inbox me and let me know, and I'm only going to do one. And this is what we're going to do. We're going to do it privately. It ain't nobody's business who paid and which one got a gifted spot, right? We're not going to always do that. I like to do that sometimes. Sometimes privacy is a big thing too, right? So definitely let me know, inbox me after we get off of here. And then the last thing is we're having 3 flash sales today, my loves, 3, okay? So I'm just letting you know it's about to get crunk and it's about to be live. I'm going to do a $30 mystery box. I'm not going to tell you what you're getting in this box. It's a trust thing. I'm only going to do 10 of them. 10 $30 mystery packages, bundles, basically. I say box. I don't want to say box and people expect an actual box. It's a bundle. You paying $30. I'm sending what Spirit tell me to send. So we're going to do that. And we got a couple other things we're going to put on sale, but I ain't going to tell y'all until it's actual time, okay? We're going to do that. My son is having a free ritual for manifestation. Don't miss it. It's free. You know what I'm saying? It's free. It's free. So you don't want to miss that. If you haven't, make sure you go like the Magical Mystic page, which is facebook.com/Magical Mystic Oils, and also the Moments of Mindfulness page. If you are not in the Magical Mystic group, I highly suggest you jump in. There's supposed to be some shit going on, popping off, right? And yes, I'm going to put it on the website, y'all. Wait till I put it on the website. Don't nobody send me no money yet, please. I'm going to put it on the website. That way I'll have your shipping address and everything in one spot because I'm extremely busy and it's so easy for somebody to get kind of lost in the sauce, so to speak. But yeah, soon as I get it up on the website, I will let you guys know. Yeah. Yes. Last time I did that, y'all remember I did that, what was it that we did? We did the auction, and I said, I'm looking for somebody to trust me with $100. Who's gonna trust me with $100? And so I think it was Catrice, and she ended up with damn near $300 worth of stuff. So I always give you more than you pay for, nevertheless. You just gotta know my heart, know my spirit to know that. If you're interested in the $250 coupon for embodiment, the post is already up on my page. Please hit me there. Don't hit me there unless, you know what I'm saying, you are ready. But there's that, it's there. So I love you guys. I have to go. I got a session coming up in like 10 minutes. And then after that, I got some phone calls to return. It's been real, but I will be letting you guys know more about what's coming up with this TVS deal, because I really want to rally as many people as possible to support her. It's an international deal. She's a great writer, and she had told me that if she got it, I hadn't said nothing else to her about it yet, but I'm trying to, I don't want to be one of them people like, oh shit, you got it. Okay, now let me see. This is what I want, because she said she would write some stuff for me. Because it looks like I'll be having my own studio here soon. So there you have it. We got a lot of stuff going on. We're working on a lot of stuff. Hubs has finished making my Magical Mystic Phoenix pieces for prosperity. I'm gonna give away maybe 2 to those who have exceeded what they were aiming for as far as already making it this year. And we have about 12 people now who, if they continue on where they are, they'll make their $1 million way before the end of the year. We have several people who have already signed into $1 million deals. We got a lot of stuff going on. I want to be in the mix rewarding that, so y'all definitely stay close. We do have a newsletter. Go to the magicalmystic.com website, sign up for the newsletter. Some of you guys be signing up and then, unsubscribe and signing back up for the coupon code. Don't do that. It's the wrong vibration to release in your life. If 15% discount was gonna hurt me, I wouldn't even offer it, right? It's not gonna hurt me. The thing is, though, it hurts you when you are a certain kind of person. So, if you don't want the newsletter, don't sign up. That type of thing. It's that simple. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you soon. Mwah.